Hey everyone, good evening, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Let's talk a little bit about spiritual awakenings and opening your third eye, and 5 different ways to achieve this. So, a spiritual awakening is a process of self-discovery, an inner transformation that leads to a deeper understanding of our true nature and our purpose. And it involves shedding old belief patterns and habits that no longer serve us and open ourselves up to new experiences and perspectives. One aspect of the process is the opening of the third eye, which is said to allow greater insight, intuition, and spiritual awareness. The third eye is a mystical concept that has been associated with spiritual awakenings in many different cultures throughout history, and it's believed to be the gateway to higher consciousness and spiritual enlightenment. And it's said to reside in the pineal gland, located at the center of the brain. There are many different techniques that can be used to open the third eye and facilitate a spiritual awakening. Some of these include meditation, yoga, chanting, breath work, and unfortunately some use psychedelics. I'm not personally for the psychedelics, but some are, and different things work for different people. So it's important to note that this is a deeply personal and individual process, and what works for one person, it might not work for another. So they say meditation is perhaps the most widely used technique to open the third eye and facilitate spiritual awakenings. By quieting the mind and focusing on the breath, you begin to access deeper states of consciousness and tap into your inner wisdom. And this can help us to gain greater clarity and insight into ourselves and into the world around us. Another one is yoga. Yoga is a powerful tool for spiritual awakening as it helps to balance the body and the mind, and it promotes harmony and peace. And certain poses such as the downward dog, child's pose, and the lotus pose are believed to stimulate the third eye and promote spiritual awareness. So those might be things you might want to try. They also say that chanting and breath work are also effective techniques for opening the third eye and facilitating spiritual awakening. Mantras such as Om, I've done videos on those before, are believed to resonate with the third eye and to help clear any blockages of resistance. Breath work such as pranayama can help to calm the mind and promote greater awareness and presence. And it's important to note that the process of spiritual awakening and the third eye opening can be challenging, and it can even be uncomfortable at times because it can bring up old wounds and patterns that we may have been avoiding or suppressing. And it can require us to confront our deepest fears and our insecurities. However, it's also deeply rewarding, and it's transformative, and it can lead to self-awareness, or a greater self-awareness of inner peace and basically just spiritual fulfillment. So with meditation it's one of the most effective ways to connect with your inner self and awaken spirituality. Something that you could practice daily to help clear your mind and allow you to become more present and mindful and basically just be more in the moment. Then there's gratitude. Being grateful for the blessings in your life can help you appreciate what you have and focus on the positive instead of always, focusing on the negative. You can start your day with a gratitude journal, for instance. I used to have one, where basically you could write down a few things, 1, 2, 3, however many you choose, things a day that you're grateful for. Another thing is nature, connecting with nature, spending time in nature. It can help you to connect with the energy of the earth and the universe, if you're familiar with groundwork. So take time to go on walks, on hikes, or even if you don't feel like walking, just go out and sit outside in the sun and feel the warmth on your skin. So, practicing mindfulness is a big one. Being mindful means being present and aware of your thoughts, your feelings, and your surroundings. Again, being in the moment. You can practice mindfulness throughout your day by taking a few deep breaths and focusing on right now and on what's basically going on inside your body. Which then leads us to self-reflection. Take time for self-reflection each day. It can help you to identify areas in your life that you would like to change or improve upon. Like we were saying, writing in a journal or spending time in a quiet contemplation to connect with your inner self and basically gain clarity of your spiritual path. So, in conclusion, the spiritual awakening and the opening of the third eye, it's a powerful process that can lead to greater insight, intuition, spiritual awareness, and so forth. And while there are many different techniques that can be used to facilitate the process, it's important to remember that this is a deeply personal and an individual journey that requires you to be patient, dedicated, and be self-compassionate. Have compassion for yourself. Take things at your own pace. And then with the right tools and support, anyone can tap into their inner wisdom and experience the transformative power of the spiritual awakening. So yeah, there's a little bit on opening your third eye, you guys. I hope that you find it insightful or maybe even helpful. All right, everyone. Have a blessed evening. Peace.